Hi, welcome to Tech Friday. I'm Adrian, and this week we have a dilemma. To eject or not to eject the USB? This is the question that many have grappled with over time. It's a story that has gone on for the ages, at least for as long as USBs and computers have been around. But seriously though, USB drives have become a cheap and easy way to move data. However, in our quest to be time efficient, is it safe to rip the USB drive out when we're done? Or should we be safely ejecting it? Since Windows 10 1809, you no longer need to safely remove the USB to remove that drive. You can just rip that bad boy straight out without a care in the world. Yep, you heard that correctly. Just make sure you're not actively writing to the drive first, or you might run into some problems. Now, Apple doesn't say as much on their official support website, but anecdotally, we can tell you that we haven't really run into any problems yet. However, you will receive a rather stern disk not ejected properly notice. Now, to understand things better, let's talk about write caching. Warning! Nerd content here! When your computer is told to copy or write data to your USB drive, what it does is write the data to its own internal drive. That happens quickly, and a normal human wouldn't really even notice it, except if you're the Flash. But then when you click eject properly, this signals the computer to quickly write its cached data to the USB. Now all of that happens in the blink of an eye with modern USB drives and computers. Honestly, write caching or not, if you just wait until the USB has stopped writing, then it should be okay. The difference between Windows versus Mac is that Windows has enabled a feature called Quick Removal, which basically keeps it from continuously writing to the USB drive. Now, whilst this may lessen the performance of the USB drive, it does mean it's safer to unplug it when you're done without having to safely eject. This is opposite on a Mac, as Apple has decided that performance of USB drives is more important than being able to quickly yank them out. So the next time you get the urge to just pull that USB drive out and get going with your life, just remember on Windows, Quick Removal minimizes any risk of data corruption. On Mac, well, just wait until the USB light stops flashing and you should be good to go, despite Apple's scolding message to the contrary. You rebel, you. However, if you do play by the rules, then you will have only lost a grand total of 0.632 seconds, give or take, by clicking the safely eject button first. Your call.